These are the stories of the Taylor Memorial Arboretum. This episode is the Vernal Pond. Around 1960, the Taylor Arboretum Trust hired a horticultural school graduate from West Virginia University named Jerry Lawless to maintain and care for the Arboretum. During the 10 years that he worked there, Jerry dug out an area to create a vernal pond. He created a cutout in the existing mill race to direct water coming from the Sharpless Dam located upstream on the Ridley Creek into the pond. Around the pond, he planted bald cypress trees that grew for 40 to 50 years in this spot and provided a breeding ground for wood frogs, spring peepers, and American toads. Starting in late winter and very early spring, you can hear the call of these frogs and toads as they gather for their mating season. After the eggs are laid and later the tadpoles have grown into frogs around the end of May, the pond is allowed to dry out unless it begins to affect the bald cypress. When the dam was removed in 2005, the water source was cut off for the pond, and the current groundskeeper was concerned for the bald cypress trees, which were accustomed to the wet conditions around the pond. In 2008, during a drought year, his concerns were realized as the cypress trees started to die back. At this point, a pump was brought in to supplement the water in the pond at regular intervals when the local rainfall was not enough. Something that has puzzled people about bald cypress for many years are the knees, which appear to grow only in the soil area that is sometimes dry or sometimes wet depending on the weather conditions. The actual function of bald cypress knees has been a source of speculation. Generally understood as stabilizers, helping the trees to remain rooted against severe weather conditions, another thought by the staff of Taylor Arboretum are that the knees are water storage devices. It has been noted that during dry spells, the consistency of the knees is spongier, as opposed to the time during wetter conditions when the knees are noted to have more firmness. A more scientific evaluation of these observations would be welcomed at the Arboretum if anyone is interested in reaching out.